Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Suarez, a physical therapist here at Moveo Performance. Today I want to walk you through the rehab process of a UCL reconstruction. We'll cover what to expect, how the rehab is structured, and the purpose of each phase. Whether you're an athlete returning to sport or simply trying to understand the recovery process, my goal is to break down the why of each stage, not just the exercise, but the reason and progression that makes recovery safe and successful. Phase 1, protection and early motion. Immediately after the surgery, the top priority is protection. The reconstruction ligament needs time to heal and stabilize, so we focus on controlling inflammation and minimizing stress on the repair. During this phase, you typically be in a brace that it keeps the elbow around 90 degrees, set by your surgeon. Over the first few weeks, the brace is gradually adjusted to allow controlled motion, small, safe movements based on the protocol. We also work on things like elbow and shoulder blade mobility, light shoulder activation, and gentle wrist motion, all without putting stress directly on the elbow. The main goal here is to protect the surgical repair, reduce swelling, and set a solid foundation for future recovery. Phase 2, restoring range of motion and light strengthening. As your healing progresses, we start to carefully increase your range of motion and introduce light strengthening exercises. By week 4 to 6, you'll begin to wean off your brace and work towards full, pain-free range of motion within safe limits. We continue to protect your ligament by avoiding heavy gripping and rotational stress while adding gentle isometrics and scapular strengthening to restore proper shoulder strength. You'll notice arm moving more naturally and comfortably. During your day, the focus during this phase is balance, improving mobility while maintaining stability. Phase 3, strength control and dynamic training. Once motion and basic strengthening are restored, the focus shifts to dynamic control, endurance, and functional strength. This phase involves progressive strengthening of the shoulder, scapula, and forearm and core. Don't forget the lower extremities. We use bands, light weights, and manual resistance to improve strength and coordination. Around 3 to 4 months, we begin control plyometric drills and early sport-specific movements, always guided by your tolerance and control. By this stage, rehab begins to resemble athletic training, but every exercise is designed to reinforce proper mechanics and protect the healing ligament. Phase 4, return to sport and performance. The final stage is focused on a progressive return to sport. Around 5 to 6 month mark, we may begin interval throwing or hitting programs. We start with short distances, light intensity, and low rep counts, gradually increasing over time. Pitchers, for example, progress from flat ground throws to elevated control mount sessions and eventually live bullpens. Position players gradually return to swings, soft toss, and live at-bats. A full return to competition really occurs between 9 to 12 months, depending on position, sport, and individual recovery. The key during this phase is patience, workload management, and consistent attention to mechanics. To summarize, Phase 1 focuses on maximum protection of the reconstruction, managing inflammation, and begin gentle range of motion. Phase 2, we fully restore range of motion and start control strengthening. Phase 3, we build strength, stability, and functional movements. Phase 4, we advance your strength training, introduce throwing programs, and gradually return to sport and competition. Recovering from a UCL reconstruction is a gradual process that requires patience and consistency. If you're in the Rio Grande Valley and recovering from a UCL injury, our team here at Moveo Performance can guide you through every step, from early phases of rehab all the way to the baseball field.